Hello everybody, this is a Rutzall game because it's a 45-minute clock, so I'll probably witter slightly less than I normally do. We are USA, we do not have Marshall plans, this is a 442 opening. And apart from US-Japan, it kind of looks like containment's not unreasonable here. Or defectors. Defectors is probably fine, right? Yeah. So 442. Yeah, let's lock defectors in. It means that they might do something nasty to us on turn 2, but they're not doing something nasty to us on turn 1. So, you know, there's that going for it. And we've got NORAD, containment, US, Japan, UNI, NASA. UNI could help get rid of NASA if we don't get blockaded. Formosa, and duck and cover. Not a bad opening hand, but maybe that means they've got an opening hand full of red as well, since we've got an opening hand full of blue. So we'll see. Okay. Yeah, well, that's a good start. That keeps us relatively protected in the Middle East. And they get the NATO coup, and they kapow Iran. We'll kapow it back, looking for a 5 or a 6, and we get a 2. That's a shame. So, good thing that Suez didn't trigger, right? Otherwise, we would be dead in the water. Con Panama? Yep. It's a monster. We'll hold our 3-up cards. I think just Malaysia and Lebanon. There's a... I suppose Angola's good against Decol and D-Style as well, so... We'll spend the 3rd op. Okay, they're off to space. If they was gonna decall, they woulda. So, De Gaulle's still in the deck. They don't have Middle East scoring because they didn't play straight back in. I think we just take Thailand for now. Comic-Con? Where did the other two go? Korea. Yeah, that's sensible. We're not going to fight for Korea just yet, I don't think. So the risk of UN intervention at this point, of course, is we may end up... No, we won't do France just yet. Let's do 2 Egypt, because we could then move to Libya and overprotect Thailand. Although decol plus the China card still flips it there. Okay, Middle East scoring drops for 0, which works fine for us. So now if we get blockaded, we'll... God, are we overprotecting Thailand? No, if they want to use... What are we going to do? Let's move to that. If they want to use the China card to flip Thailand, we need to start walking towards Laos, Cambodia. And if they event blockade, we lose an AR, which is sad, but we also get blockade out of the deck, which is also fine. Take Korea, fine. We'll take France and hope to fade de Gaulle. Excellent. Socialist government threatens Europe, though, so we don't do anything there. But Purge, I think, is good. The other options, Asia scoring. eventing, they've seen defectors go and eventing decol would gain domination. So I think we can't play Asia scoring in the headline, but that means we can purge them. That's a shame for us, but purge causes a little bit of hassle. And we should bink Europe scoring here for Dom, and we want to avoid being dominated in Asia. That's going to be easier said than done. But we could take a lot of non-battlegrounds. And they went for a coup anyway. So we drop Asia for -1. Oh dear. What are the cards? Romania and NTB. We got a boatload of ops so far this game. We've done all right. Okay, so Asia scoring drops for 0. Well, for -1. And we'll get Europe off. We can hold de Gaulle. Romanian application is a bit grotty not knowing where D-Star is. We can event and repair D-Star AR6, of course. So what's next on our agenda? Probably just drop Europe scoring. Cash it in, right? We probably want to take Libya, press into Jordan to take Saudi, get domination in the Middle East as well as Europe, event and repair de Gaulle, AR6, so hold Romanian abdication, unless we get blockaded. Asia is problematic, but I suppose AR6, if we're repairing de Gaulle, we can't do the other thing, so shut up. I'll need to try and race country count in Asia, I guess. But if we could dominate 2 regions of the early war in the early war, even with all the scoring cards now gone, that's not shabby. Gives us something to work with. Wasa. I mean, this is fine, right? So let's threaten Saudi. We need to watch out for socialist governments still. Quite like a speculative one-stab realign on Nigeria. Ooh, nice. Gonna take Saudi? This is good for us. So we'll use nuclear test ban to take Saudi for sure. Okay, de Gaulle goes, which is a shame for us, but was reserved for that purpose. So we will have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, now we'll be risk averse. We're going to take Malaysia to try and level up country count. Then we'll do the same with Romanian abdication if they push ahead in Asia. Otherwise, we'll probably use it to take Turkey, keep the country count up. Yeah, so we'll use this to take Turkey. Vietnam revolts is a pretty good headline for them there. But we'll do that. I'm not going to overthink it. And they played Korean War for ops, so unfortunately they did get socialist governments. But we've got duck and cover but they've got Indo-Pakistani War, so they're going to get Milops anyway. It's just whether or not we want the... I think the Ops boost is better for us here. So they got D-Style as well, gross, and Vietnam Revolt. Ugh. That went about as well for them as it could, I think. D-Style, SOCGov, Vietnam. Eastern European Unrest. I've lost track of some because they can't have that many of the cards. Nevertheless. And we got NASA back, UNI back. That's alright for us. Fidel, special relationship. Warsaw, containment, duck and cover. Warsaw. So, I think the ops boost, especially if we were to get purged. Purge would be awful. We'll contain. Okay. This could be a sneaky Asia Dom, but then we get the coup. PR. IPW coup. Yeah, fine. We can do that for at least a little while. Not for long. Under containment, NASA can at least go to space. D-Star's going to be real bad for us. Well, they had Purge as well. Not bad. Okay. Take Taiwan in case Formosa drops. NATO's not in yet. I think they've got D-Star, SOCGov, Olympic Games, and East European Unrest, but I may have missed something. But honestly, if I soak up their turn with them... There's EU. Thinking I have Asia scoring. That's not terrible. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so at this point, Asia is boned. Get NASA away. Do you have Asia scoring? It's their only unknown card in their hand, if I've been counting right. D-Style, SOCGov, Olympic Games. Now they know I have Truman, so eventing Warsaw, they will, like, obviously overprotect East Germany. But I guess that's fine because we also have containment, so ops are good too. Here it comes. Event first, and then we'll go for realigns. Yeah, fine. So, they obviously have Allende, so access to Chile is likely, but only if they get it. I think we still clear them out of Chile first. That's assuming we roll. 1. Good. Now Venezuela. Okay. Here we go. Be good. Oh, so close. So very, very close. So it goes. Okay, well, NATO triggers. They got all right in the 4-ops this turn. Really want a Voice of America, don't I? Really, really want a Voice of America. Do we want to? Let's take a couple of even realigns on Mexico. Perfect. That was lucky. Do we go for Panama or Nigeria? Let's go for Nigeria. Oh, wow. What are we going to finish with? Europe's nice for us. So I totally missed Socialist Governments or Olympic Games earlier in the match. I'll worry about it later because I'm on the clock, I guess. Olympic Games. Okay, so he's got SocGov. But Europe has scored, and NATO's now in play. So where are we going to get? 1, 2, 3, I think, yeah, flip Indonesia back. Sad to use it on a non-battleground, but fairly essential. Africa scoring is not good for us one little bit. Bear trap, followed by a coup in Africa. Yeah, Portuguese Empire, South Africa unrest, yada yada yada. Let's just bear trap him. Might not be the right move, but time pressure is a real thing. Africa, 5-year plan. We will bury you. Camp David. Allende and Libthi. So we did get Allende, which is good for us because it means that they don't then get access unless they junta. Suez is not great for us, but we can invent a mostly repair. Brush war is gross as always, but it always is, so whatever. Where do you fancy? Libya? Thailand. And it flips. Nice work. And ooh, that's bold. Has to use a 3-up card and gets trapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. CIA is the other one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. Foremost is out. Asia's now a problem, but Africa isn't. So we'll ditch that. Still got a lot of problems to deal with. We have the space. We will bury you unless we think he's going to be mad enough to missile envy us. And was the revolution's gross as well. Special relationship is in the discard pile. So we will at least event and repair Suez. So I think we're event and repair Suez. Space we will bury you. Hope to succeed. Hope they don't space so we can space liberation theology. Which isn't great for us. There's SocGov. What do you do with it? Uruguay. Oh boy. That's not good. So I think we event Suez here because Israel's less of an issue and Europe scored. And we take the coup on Uruguay. Ugh. It's probably better than a single op, I suppose, but Annoying. If they move again, we can't really stop it, so I think we'll just space We Will Bury You, hope to bink it so we can also space Libthi. Well, now we definitely are. Ooh, overprotect. And trying to take Israel. We've got Camp David. So that space We Will Bury You. Please don't have one small step. Miss. Excellent. That was really lucky for us. But I will take luck against a better player every single time. Che, going to take Israel? Brilliant. Okay, so we event Camp David. And I hope you've got Middle East scoring. Alas, no. So it goes. We use CIA, get it back in the deck, and we will be incredibly boring. We'll put it in Canada in case NORAD crops up. So, South America kind of calls for ABM treaty to be used in Brazil, sadly. We do at least have Kog'Maw we can space. We've got How I Learned, which could drop DEFCON, but I suppose we're better off now. Let's... no, ABM treaty is no good, isn't it? Yeah, let's use How I Learned. Drop DEFCON to 2. Then we can use Arms Race and ABM Treaty more or less at will. Event and Repair Willy Brandt, Space Quagmire, Hold IND. It was bound to happen, but it's gross. Those Muslim mad lads have done it again. That's a real shame for us. Because that now means Middle East is likely to end up being dominated by them. Nixon and Alliance. We'll take the 3 VP. Willy Quagmire and a Quagmire Willy 3 4 5 6 7. Ugh, OPEC as well. Nice. Now we ABM treaty. Brazil, please be good. Excellent. No hunter. Please, no hunter. Alright, miss the rear lines, please. Oh no! Okay, well that's a nice coup. Oh, they only bloody added, didn't they? Yep. Please miss. Oh, this is huge. Oh dear. We have to have a 2-op coup now. And now it's getting ropey. No. Okay. We are boned. So now South America, Middle East, and Asia are all going to drop for domination through Muslim Rev and the existence of Junta. We did everything we could there. Cannot be helped. Let's just hope that they get greedy and play into the battlegrounds without taking Uruguay as well. Nope. Kurg to space. They fail. We're going to gamble on them not having one small step. And we'll see if we can space Quagmire as well. Headline peaking might come in handy, but we are in so much trouble on the board now. Ooh boy. Ah, boo. So now we give up Iron Day, but, you know, so it goes. It's already scored after all. And holding Quagmire is probably not bad if we can try and sneak through. We're going to put one more in France. Asia's screwed. Well, no, actually, yeah. We don't want to put one in Libya because it's a huge target for a coup in a region that might... Right, we've got defectors, which is nice. Gives us some leeway. We've got NORAD, which is less nice. Nuclear subs could be better, but may still be usable. Ugh, Asia and Middle East scoring is just rotten. So, alright, kitchen debates, De Gaulle. De Gaulle. Kitchen debates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and Arab-Israeli war. So headline here could be NORAD. Could defect something if it looks juicy. Could be nuclear subs, but unfortunately the areas that haven't been scored aren't low stability areas of the board. Okay, yeah, just going for ops boosting. I guess we're against that more than we're for anything else. Yeah, fine. Oh boy, we're about to get the screws turned hard here. Mm-hmm. Well, that could have gone worse. I'm not gonna lie. What have we got? The flipping of Thailand has made Asia just so hostile. Yeah, we're going to use the China card this turn because we've got Cultural Revolution, so let's take Mexico and Libya. And then we can follow it up if we need to. There's merit to eventing nuclear subs, we just can't also... well, NORAD doesn't do anything now. We'll be spacing Quagmire. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. So Southeast Asia scoring is a problem for us as well. So we lose a 3-up card we'd ordinarily... Oh no, we can use Arab-Israeli war to retake Malaysia and Indonesia. And we could still event nuclear subs and have a few cracks. That's not going to stop us getting absolutely thrashed by those Asia Middle East scoring cards. So we're hoping for a turn 7, Ask Not, Throwing Away, Lone Gunman, Asia scoring, Southeast Asia scoring, and Middle East scoring, aren't we? Which is a very long shot parlay. Nuclear subs time! So Zaire and Nigeria are going to crack it. Panama, because it's unscored. South America is just beyond the pale. Early war went alright, but we had Decol and D-Style against us in early war. And the junta was perfectly timed, so it is what it is. Mm-hmm. That's not shabby, of course. So in that case, we'll start with Angola and we'll work upwards. NORAD next. Okay, well that solves that problem. Oh boy. We don't want a space. We just want to keep working. So we'll coup Nigeria, and we'll hold Quagmire through the reshuffle. That makes sense. Miss. Yes, we can continue to peak. Also means that Voice of America is still somewhere there. Kitchen Debates is not triggering. We'll still have a coup on Nigeria because it forced them to realign, and it doesn't because we miss. Yuk, 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 yuk. So we'll finish with Sadat. Right, give us a really, really juicy Ask Not, please. You give us everything except Ask Not. But who knows, maybe they'll give it to us. We've got Peking as well. So they've got Asia and Middle East scoring and can control when they drop it, which is not good for us. So John Paul may be the headline simply because we are looking for... we could Cuban Missile Crisis ditch Lone Gunman, of course. Summit. Don't worry about that, pal. You're all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. What am I missing? Lads. So Cambridge 5 was still in the deck. Right, what else haven't we seen? We've not seen OAS, Panama Canal, Emit, Puppet Government, Ask Not, Salt, and I haven't been properly tracking Nuclear Test Ban and Korean War. But he's got 8 cards in his hand, and I've got 8 cards after Cambridge 5. So we're going to assume Nuclear Test Ban and Korean War were played earlier, and I didn't track them very well. Okay, so I have to show Southeast Asia scoring. Oh, no, not headlining it, dumbass. No, we'll do Cuban Missile Crisis. Lone Gunman. But they're about to roll up a heaping spoonful of VPs. So they may go for the specky rear line on Nigeria first. I guess the question is where and how we can profit with VOA, because we don't have a lot of clean ops to back it up with. Don't really have any, to be fair. So let's say they're going to get 4, 12, 14 victory points this turn. I mean, maybe clearing them out of Africa and hoping that we bink that scoring card first is the only way to keep our hand in the game. Mm-hmm. So let's do that. Rubbish. PCR. So we can take South Africa, we can take Algeria with those, we can still event John Paul AR6, and we can event and repair John Paul Space in Quagmire. So we've got a few options. I hadn't counted it. So it gets Millops. That's not shabby. Nicely played. We haven't had a reshuffle. So it was a double bummer, wasn't it? How many cards are still in the 2 in the draw pile? Oh, interesting. So maybe one of Asia and Middle East scoring doesn't come out, which might be interesting. Nevertheless, okay, let's just take Africa. Give me some small target to work towards. Mm-hmm. Nicely done. Oh god, of course, Millops too. So I can't event John Paul. That's a pipe dream. Which is worrying, because the way the scoreline is actually, Europe controls pretty much the only way to win. $10, $18. Oh yeah, Millops is 20. So yeah, actually I do have to take a coup, for better or worse. Shame. Good news though, I was expecting to be absolutely crushed in this league. At least it's working to plan. So we'll use John Paul to coup Colombia, and we will space one of Quagmire or de Gaulle after ditching Lone Gunman, and we have to score Southeast Asia. I mean, Arsenal might be one of the 2 cards in the discard pile. So we'll see. Salt. Mm-hmm. We just drop Southeast Asia scoring now. It's not getting any better. Puppet to space. We'll space to goal. Ah, boo. Could really have done with those VP, my good man. I guess this means Asia scoring is not in his hand, unless he's holding on to it. Nuclear test ban. Oh, so not bad. Right. Yeah, especially with the extra one in Poland now. We'll just coup Colombia for our Milops. Allow Z. And they've got two of Arsenal, Emit, OAS, and Asia scoring. So he's not got Asia scoring. So we don't want to discard it from our hand. We don't want to discard a card from our hand because we'll get Asia scoring and have to play it, right? No tar. So I think he's got one of OAS and Emit. Don't really see a way back to winning this. So let's just run it out. Well, at least we got War Games. We've got that going for us. So Cal followed by terrorism in the hopes of pushing DEFCON suicide. Chernobyl is another gambit. Although Pershing works against it. So I think we event Cal and we hope for a DEFCON win. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's go Cal. That keeps Africa in check as well. So if they do get Africa, Latin American debt crisis is good, I suppose. Yeah. Quagmire Pershing. Well, that's one DEFCON card down. Splendid. Every VP counts at this point. All right, Pershing. So we can ditch. Yep, okay, well done you. I think we terrorism now, right? Yeah. No DEFCON card. Okay. Uh-huh. That's only 17 still. Yuck. Let's event Iran-Iraq war and go for Iraq. No, it needs a 6. But Iran's impossible. No, that's no good. We don't like cooing. So what have we got? Not a lot. Give major scoring. I mean, we're hoping that they have, like, literally Star Wars and grain sales and CIA, right? We're literally hoping for them to be holding all those things for us to get anywhere. Yeah. Brag. I guess we may try and hold Chernobyl for next turn then, won't we? 4, 5, 6, 7. So event and repair Pershing. Oh yeah, we don't get the reshuffle. This is a crazy game for that. We don't get the reshuffle even in late war. Whew. Oh well, that's pretty mad. So actually, all those, yeah, there's not gonna be any bloody CIA or grain sales in the bleeding deck. Oh well, Nobber. Probably ballsed up the headline there then. So it goes. And tear down, this wall's gone. So, oh, let's event and repair Pershing. Hello. I forgot about the reshuffle, but there we go. But it does mean that it's gonna reshuffle next turn, right? So socialist governments is not playable. Tear down, this wall's gone, and John Paul's gone. Yeah. It's still looking totally unlikely to win on DEF CON. But Europe controls out. At least War Games isn't coming back unless they salt it. We'll jam Panama, which they'll retake. Maybe we do go for the 1 in 6 to avoid giving up the Yuri and Samantha VP. Hail Mary! No. Fair enough. Not bothered. I mean, that's good for us, with the late war pile the way it is. Yeah, that's great. Aldrich out. I mean, obviously they could be reshuffled, but at least we know they're not coming now. And Marine Barracks bombing. Reagan bombs Libya's 1 VP. It's better than nothing. They're VPs. They go a long way. You can have South America, my good man. Mm-hmm. 2 ops. Let's just tap Panama again. This map is gross. I suppose we've got Chernobyl. Next headline. Might as well use it. No more peaking as well. I mean, blech. The jig is almost up. Oh, well done. We'll still go for it. Ooh, Africa. Ooh, Star Wars. Let's spec on eventing Africa scoring. And hope they don't have ABM Treaty or Brush War. Or Decol. I don't know. A lot of things, but maybe we'll get away with headlining a scoring card. We can't drop DEFCON, so it's what it is. Although if they coup, we can 5-year plan them. Okay, I mean that kind of settles the Europe question. Oh. There's no perverse way in which I can get to Star Warsing war games for the win. This will get me down to -2 VP at least. So what do we do here? What do we do? Hold Chernobyl to next turn? Yep. Europe's probably still the win, although they can just jam. There's no way we can get them this turn. Although Star Warsing something like East European Unrest would be nice. Or Solidarity after John Paul. Let's 5-year plan them. No duck and cover. Okay. Hand shortening. And then we can... oh no, we can't. We need space, don't we? For Star Wars to be in effect. Let's spec on it. Excellent. Now we can... I mean, that's weird, but... And also I just flower powered myself and then spaced an Evil Empire. Second 5-year plan? I mean, we almost have to hope against hope they have a DEFCON suicide card here, so... We just seem distinctly unlikely to win any other way. Yep. This is fine. Africa scored. We're not going to win in final scoring. So Star Wars, 5-year plan, go. Okay. I mean, that's nice even if nothing else happens. But yeah, we're really hoping to see CIA grain sales. Star Wars is gone. CIA or grain sales, right? Is that it? Oh, and duck and cover. So choice of 3 DEFCON suicide cards in a draw pile rife with them. But hell, if we get it, we get it. Boo. Oh, so, sorry. Duh. They don't have it. Well, we'll keep up the pretense for now. Okay, great. Coup Cameroon. Get the Millops. You going to give up the China card? No. Okay, so we avenge on Paul. We do not discard Chernobyl. We can ditch Aldrich Ames. It's the only gambit. We've got Truman Doctrine as well. It's got to be. It's the only way to do it. Right, De Gaulle screws us. We probably don't have enough ops to do this. Tear down this wall. 5-7. So then we need 5 more ops in there. Yeah? We can go tappy, 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 tap. Truman Doctrine Poland as well, can't we? If we can get it up to 4, though. Ooh, maybe we can't. Oh, no! Well, that'll do it. Yeah. Now we're massively under purge. These are all one-op cards. Blah. Well played. Very well played. I mean, I enjoyed fighting for any gambit to win. And I fought gamely, but it wasn't to be. Yep. You know your beans, sunshine. Well, all we can do with an op is cooing Saharan states. We now lack the sufficient ops power, even if we had it in the first place, and I hadn't finished running the numbers. So, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will at least ensure France cannot be taken by de Gaulle. We'll still tear down this wall, but ain't no way we are winning this. Very nice. Fine. Yeah, very well played by Oppo. Not sure there was a ton I could have done differently. Just a nice red board. I mean, hell, yeah, they might win it before final. So what do realignment rolls in Poland look like? We might as well gamble. And that's what happens when you gamble. We'll take East Germany. We're just farting around in Europe, basically, having a lark. The game is up. But we dodged war games. We dodged losing on VP earlier. We'll take turn 10. Who cares? Yeah, I mean that SLMV purge was inch perfect, I guess. The alternative wasn't much better for us, so it's what it is. And then we Aldrich away Middle East scoring, and the game is over, and we've got 2 losses from 2. But we're expecting more. I don't think I belong in this league anyway, so we'll just take the rough with the smooth. But we got through the game in just about half an hour on my clock, so it's nice now I can wit it incessantly at a high pace. But this is going to be a nice little VP turn 10 monstrosity. Not going to accidentally commit DEFCON suicide at this point. Very nice. Asia ends game now. So I guess we tap Japan. So that they have to take it to post-final. Yeah. That'll do it. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll do comments in video, of course. Yeah, I mean, you know, like I just said in the chat, all of those gambits were sufficient and unlikely, but combined together were worth pursuing. So I'm glad I took it right to turn 10. But so it goes, and we'll roll on the next one. In fact, the next one isn't long. I've got another game Monday evening and Tuesday evening this week. That's evening Europe UK time. It'll be mid-afternoon US time. So swing on by again if you fancy. I'll be streaming all of them on a 15-minute delay, and they're always up on YouTube as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.